Hey, hey, what's going on? Happy Friday. Hope you're having a great day. Forrest here from the Kettlebell Basics page. About this time last week on Friday, hopped on here and went live with a Sally Up, Sally Down Kettlebell Squat Challenge. That went well, so I figured I'll hop on here again while we're here in quarantine, doing our kettlebell workouts, and do something else for you. So now, I am going to do a 5-minute kettlebell mobility flexibility routine. And so what this is going to look like, I'll go ahead, you're just going to need, if you want to follow along with me doing this in real time, you can grab your kettlebell. This is 5 minutes. You can do this anytime to help you loosen up, to help you, like, before your workout, get ready to go. I got a 26-pound kettlebell, which is probably a pretty good middle-of-the-road weight that you can use, kind of depending on your fitness level and strength and stuff. But again, it'll take you about 5 minutes, and it'll just kind of get you warmed up and get your whole body refreshed, energized, recharged. And so I'm not going to take credit for this. I learned this at the first RKC certification I went to in 2009 from Pavel, and then I've used it as a staple, really, of warm-ups and mobility, flexibility stuff. Kind of hits your whole entire body with just a single kettlebell. So the first thing we're going to do is grab our belt, and we are going to go ahead and clean it up here to your goblet position. You can have the belt facing down like this, or you can have the bottom of the belt facing up. So take a big breath, sit into your squat. Elbows are going to go inside the knees. We're just going to kind of drop the hips, lift up the chest. And the idea here is you want to be able to sit down and have your elbows on the inside of the knees. And you want to be able to lift up your chest and kind of pry back and forth. So let's take a big breath, brace your abs, stand up, and we'll sit back down and do it again. So again, elbows should be inside your knees. A lot of people do this and their elbows end up on top of their knees. We want to have them inside so you're able to almost like leverage and push your elbows out, drop your hips and lift your chest. Just kind of sitting down here, getting stretched out a little bit, looking straight ahead, dropping the hips. Take a breath, brace the abs, stand up. Go ahead and put that bell down. So that's your first exercise. You can probably go through this sequence 2 or 3 times if you want to. I'm just going to go through it once to kind of demo how to do all this stuff. Next thing we're going to do, these ones are called pumps. And so what we do here, there's no kettlebell required for this one. This is just body weight. So what we do is get set up. So get your hands underneath your shoulders and get your knees below your hips. So what we're going to, if you want to just get a little check, round your back, extend your back, go back and forth a couple times. Make sure you want to get in the middle of those two, so kind of in your neutral position. So then what we're going to do is, we'll start off here, in sort of like a downward dog kind of thing. And then what you do is you drop, once you get into this position, you feel good, you're going to drop your left heel, you're going to drop your right heel. We're going to go back and forth a couple times. You can push your body, so like take my right shoulder, go back towards my left foot, take my left shoulder, go back to my right foot, and just go back and forth here and get a stretch. Then, keeping my abs tight, keeping my body tight, I'm going to drop my hips down to here. And here, I can just hold like this. I can also get a little rotation if I want to. Not just in my head, but twisting through the middle of my body as well. Okay? So that's your second exercise in our sequence. Again, you have the prying squat. You have those pumps. And then our last one in our sequence, you're going to grab your kettlebell again. You're going to do your halos. Let me see if I can kind of adjust our camera just so you get a good shot right here. So what I do here is I want to start with my kettlebell like this. Okay? So start with my kettlebell here. I'm going to go back around my head and come back down underneath the chin. So when I'm doing this, I want to have the bottom of my kettlebell facing up towards my chin. Some people try to do it like this. It doesn't really work as well for this purpose. because when you get the bell back behind your head, what you're trying to do is open up and get some kind of flexibility and mobility there in your thoracic spine. Bring it close around the back of your head. So it's not going up around like this. It's going around the back of the head, and you're letting the weight of that bell drop back behind your head. So I'd say probably do 5 of those prying squats, then probably do about 2 or 3 of those pumps, and then of the halos, 5 or so each way. Okay, and just drop it back here, open up, get a stretch, bring it back, 5 or so each way. And so there you have your simple little 5-minute mobility sequence using a single kettlebell. Do that 2 or 3 times, get you warmed up before a workout, get you energized, get you recharged. If you want to check out my new version of my Regenerate program, we have sequences that are mostly body weight based, but they're 10 to 12 minute mobility exercises, mobility routines, kind of like this follow along format. You can do them anywhere, anytime. After this video is over, I'll post a link on it. You can check it out. And thank you guys for watching. Give me the thumbs up if you like this. I'll keep coming back and doing these little 5-minute kettlebell sequences, finishers, workouts, whatever, on Fridays at about this time. Thanks, guys. Have a great one. Talk to you soon.